What's going on, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. You see the title of the video, bro. This is not a joke, bro. Men want women, but they don't want to put in no type of work, no type of effort. And I think it just shows the mindset of the modern day man. You know, a lot of you guys want to get mad at women. Women act like this. Women treat me like this. Women don't want this type of guy. Women only want this type of guy. And it's like, what work are you putting in to deserve the woman that you want? You know, that's why I tell you guys, I'm not red pill, I'm not this pill, I'm just a realistic guy. I know the type of woman that I want to attract. I know how I want them to look. I know how I want them to act. I know how I want them to treat me. And I know that there must be something about me that deserves such type of woman. Whereas most of you guys feel like just off of the strength of you being a man, you deserve respect. You deserve king treatment. You deserve all these things. And it's like, you don't deserve shit just because you're a man. The same thing I would say a woman. Women don't deserve shit just because they're a woman. Like, bro, work must be put in. You must be of value. You must show value. I'm not saying you show value by saying it, but you show value by your actions, by your habits, by the way that you show up in the world. Okay, and this is why I talk about fitness so much. Why is it always the fat guys who think that they deserve fit women? Why is it always the fat guys who say that women are fat? You know, it's always the fat guys complaining that women aren't in shape. It's like, bro, like, you're not in shape yourself. The few women who are in shape are not even looking your way. Why is it always the guys who don't respect themselves complaining that women don't respect them? Bro, there's not a lot of women who respect men, but the women who do respect men deserve to be with men who respect themselves. Very simple. So a lot of you guys want women, but you guys want to put in zero work. And I'm just talking about the work on yourself and the work on becoming the best man. I'm not even talking about work when it comes to like dudes not even wanting to get on dating apps, dudes not wanting to talk to women. Like, you guys will put no work in on yourself, would not want to get on dating apps, would not want to be in the vicinity of women in person, would not approach women, would not make eye contact with women, but then say, where are the women? Like, this is the modern mindset of men. You know, I was just telling my roommate the other day, because he's asking me a whole bunch of questions about women and shit. You know, typical shit. When I start talking, people are like, okay, I want to pick this guy's brain a little bit more. And I think it's actually cool that I'm in a position where people think that my opinion on certain stuff is valuable. People want to hear my intake on stuff. I think that's dope. But we were talking about certain things, and I was telling him, because he's asking me questions. And I'm like, bro, we're in such a place where if you just have the balls to just talk to women, you know, you already separate yourself from most men. Most men don't even have conversations with women in person anymore. They don't, like, and most men are not in shape. You know, I'm telling them all this. You know, it's so easy to separate yourself from the average man. You know, most men are not in shape. Most men don't have confidence. Most men, you know, don't even have the confidence to look a woman in the eye in person and say hello, to spark up a conversation. It doesn't take much, you know. Obviously, I'm not saying do that bare minimum, because within the threshold of men who aren't average, there's an average within that. So you want to separate yourself as much as possible. Like, i.e., most men don't go to the gym, but then going to the gym isn't enough because there's an average gym goer. So you want to separate yourself from even that, you know. So I'm not telling you guys to just get on apps and just go to the gym and kind of put in work and separate yourself. No, pursue being the best version of yourself as a man. But I just want you guys to know that most men are not putting in any work, you know. And I want you guys to understand that the more work that you put in on yourself, the less work you have to put in with women. You know, I'd rather put in and invest money into myself. And I've told you guys, bro, and I don't say this to flex, but I've never spent money on a woman. And it's not because I think there's something wrong with it. It's just because I don't have to. There's nothing I want to accomplish with a woman that requires me to spend money. And not only that, but she doesn't require me to spend money. Whereas a lot of you guys, the only time you guys could even get a woman's attention is if you're coming out the pocket with it, you know. But because there's genuine desire, because I invest time, money, energy, and effort into myself, I don't have to do all that goofy shit. You know, and again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with spending money on women, but I'm just letting you guys know that there's a different side to a lot of shit that you guys haven't seen before. And it's because you don't want to put in any work. You don't want to put in any effort. And it's going to hold a lot of you guys back. It already has, you know. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Most men, they want women, but they don't want to put in no work, no effort. And the thing is, when I say put in work and effort, you guys start thinking I'm talking about these crazy extremes. When I say work and effort, 95% of what I'm talking about means putting in that work and effort into yourself. Taking care of your skin, taking care of your grooming. Working on finding out your purpose and pursuing that. Working on finding out your passion and pursuing that. Keeping non-negotiables. Prioritizing being the healthiest version of yourself. Making sure that your style is decent. You don't have to be the most crazy and extravagant and flamboyant motherfucker walking the earth. But why are you wearing shirts with Cheeto stains? Why are you wearing 15-year-old shoes? Shoes you've had for 15 years, they got holes in them. You know? And not even on no stylish shit, it's on some busted shit. It's just simple stuff like that. Why are you so fat that you have a bulging gut? This is 95% of what I mean when I say men aren't putting in work. The other 5% is just not making yourself available. Why aren't you on dating apps? Why aren't you approaching a woman who's smiling at you? I mean, if you're in a position where approaching is in your cards, you know, why aren't you around women at all? It's very simple shit. And a lot of these guys will also be the same guys who won't cope and say that they're not focused on dating, that they don't care about women. But then you look at their browser history and they're doing devious work every night at 9:30 p.m. So they do care. Okay. We need to take this shit more seriously, fellas. We need to take this shit more seriously. And the thing is, and this is why I preach being realistic, is because as a man, you need to understand that there has to be something about you. And this is what men don't want to come to terms with. There has to be something about you that women find valuable. There has to be a reason why she would want to fuck with you, right? She's not going to fuck with you just off the strength of you being a man. There's billions of men in the world. That's not good enough. A lot of you guys want that shit to be good enough. Oh, I'm a man. She should just treat me this way. She should just see value in me because I'm a man. No. What is it about you that separates you from every other guy? What is it about you? What work are you putting in? What's different between you and the other 15, 20 guys who's trying to get at her? For a lot of you guys, there's nothing that's different at all. Nothing about you stands out. You don't talk differently. You don't move differently. You don't eat differently. You don't train differently. You don't think differently. You don't act differently. You don't talk differently. Your mindset's not different. Yet and still you think that you deserve different results. I'm not one of those guys, bro. I don't think that just because I'm a man that I deserve a different type of treatment from women. I feel like something has to be different about me. I gotta smell different. I gotta walk different. I gotta look different. I gotta talk different. I don't think that me just being like every other man makes me deserve a different type of woman or women at all. But that's what a lot of you guys think. Now I'm telling you right now that that's a Disney, what y'all be saying, like the Disney fairy tale mindset. Y'all be saying women live in delusional land, la la land. Well, a lot of you motherfuckers are the same way. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I ain't gonna sit on here and lie to you guys. A lot of you guys are the same way. Oh, women are so delusional. They're not realistic. They live in fairy tale land. So do you. You think you being fat, 60 pounds overweight, sloppy, nasty beard, you think women like that shit? No. You think you're gonna run into women? You think you're just gonna be sitting at home watching football on Sundays and a chick is just gonna knock on your door? No. So we're not gonna act like men aren't delusional either, okay? But the power of being a man is that you have so much control over your life, over how women can perceive you, over how you show up in the world, and you can make a decision every day to take advantage of that power, if that makes sense. That's what I do. I take advantage of the power that I have a decision every day to become the best version of myself, to put myself in the best position to attract the best woman. I take advantage of that. I don't take that for granted. A lot of you guys take it for granted. I recognize it. A lot of you guys don't recognize it. And I take advantage of it. A lot of you guys don't take advantage of it. So just keep this in mind, y'all. This is my audio for today. I'm feeling good today. I'm walking to the gym. And I just want you guys to know that a lot of men want to put in no work, but they want to get the best quality of women. And I want you guys to know that's just not flying no more. Because when you come around and you're not on your shit, you haven't put in any work, versus when I come around and I'm on my shit and I've been putting in work, she will see the difference. And then you want to get mad at me because there's a difference. How about you get mad at yourself? Even worse, you want to get mad at her because there's a difference. How about you get mad at yourself? It's not my fault. It's not her fault. It's your fault. She's attracted to what she's attracted to, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You want to get mad at me? You want to play or hate on me because you're not putting in no work? And then you want to get mad at her for her biology, which she can't control. You want to get mad at everything, and you want to focus on everything else except for what you can control. And what you can control is not eating fucking cake and cookies every night. What you can control is not skipping training sessions because you're tired when you know that you're supposed to be training. What you can't control is getting your mind sharp by subscribing to my channel instead of subscribing to bullshit and listening to bullshit and making your mind fucking fried, you know, because of that daily bullshit that you want to take. That's what you can control. What you can't control is getting more steps in because you're fucking fat and you're too lazy and you live a very sedentary lifestyle and you sit all day. What you can control is making sure that you have confidence in yourself because of the work that you put in. Okay, you can't control me because I'm gonna put in work. And you can't control her because she's attracted to what she's attracted to. So focus on what you can control, put in work, put your best foot forward every single day, and let's get to it, y'all. It's already the middle of August. After this month, bro, we got 4 months left of 2026, and then we're on to 2027. A lot of you guys have been struggling with dating with women for 5, 10, 15 years. You keep watching all this Red Pill content, you think that shit's gonna save you. It's just making you bitter as fuck. That's all it's doing. It's making you bitter and it's making you more delusional. And we're gonna talk about that too. But I'm gonna end this audio because I gotta get my mind right. We're finna go kill Delton Arms. And again, I'm finna separate myself, bro. Like, I know a lot of you guys think I'm cocky, bro. I just call shit what it is, bro. I'm up in Crunch. Very few people in that gym look like me. Very few men in the gym have physiques on par with my physique. Half the motherfuckers, not half, but some of the motherfuckers in there even be taking gear, don't even look the way I look. And I don't even look all that crazy, but I put in work and I want to separate myself. And I do things differently to get different results. And that's why I'm heading the trajectory I'm heading in at 23. I want you guys to be on the same shit. All right. I'm going to end this audio because I need to start making some short form content for the day. But I appreciate you guys for checking this out. This is Randall Branch Media. As always, make sure you guys like this audio. Make sure you guys share this audio. The audio should be a little bit better because I'm holding the mic a little bit closer to my face. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're not new, you should already be subscribed. What else we got, man? Follow me on Instagram. It should be on the screen. If you guys want a bigger strategy, call with me. If you guys want to join my coaching program, if you guys want to access any of my personalized training or nutrition programs, access any of my ebooks or programs, all of that information will be down in the description. And I'll see you guys later today. Peace.